All right, good morning, everybody. We're here on the February 16, 2022 docket, and we're here on live stream on YouTube.
Number 3.
And let me try to get in Mr. Abel Garza with defendant Juan Daniel Martinez. Right.
That's it.
Yeah, and state, I think that's going to be a plea, right, sir?
Yes, Judge.
Okay. All right, Abel, you need to unmute.
Sí, apáguelo.
All right, good morning, sir. Let me bring in your client, Juan Daniel Martinez.
Yes.
I think he's connecting.
Okay. Juan Daniel Martinez.
Yes, sir.
Tengo
Okay, he's
otra. A ver.
Bueno, es otro caso y luego
Sí.
nosotros.
Sí, eso. Están con mi cliente, yo creo que están
Oye, sir,
tratando de.
¿cómo le pongo? Meeting. Join, ¿verdad?
Yes.
Y luego, ¿cuál es el case?
El número que le di. Esa numeración. Aquí está.
All right, I think he's trying to, there he is. I think he's already connected. He needs to unmute.
Aquí está.
If you can just unmute, we'll be okay.
Y luego el pase.
Esa es la
Okay.
misma.
¿Escuchar?
All right. Yes, sir. We hear you now. Good morning.
Okay.
Juan, ¿hablas inglés?
Lo entiendo, pero no lo hablo. No lo hablo.
Okay. All right. Once again, court will resume here with the February 16, 2022 docket. CR 19-08015D, Juan Daniel Martinez. Please raise your right hand,
Levanta
sir.
tu mano derecha, Juan.
You swear the testimony you're about to give will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
¿Juras que el testimonio que vas a dar es la verdad, solamente la verdad y nada más que la verdad?
Sí.
Yes, puedes bajar tu mano.
All right. Your case is a Class A misdemeanor, DWI. It carries a potential penalty of up to a year in jail and not more than a $4,000 fine upon conviction. You understand that,
En
sir?
el caso tuyo es una clase A. Bajo la ley es no más de una multa de $4,000 y no más de un año en la cárcel. La pregunta del juez es, ¿comprendes eso, sí o no?
Sí.
Yes.
And you understand that you're entitled to a jury trial, you're entitled to an appeal, and that you waive those two rights?
Y comprendes tú que en tu caso tienes el derecho de que un jurado oiga tu caso y también tienes el derecho de apelar. Pero es correcto que has rechazado tú esos dos derechos.
Sí.
Yes.
Have you ever been declared mentally incompetent?
¿Alguna vez te han declarado que estés mentalmente incompetente?
No.
You understand
No.
that the court does not have to follow the recommendation when
Y
you give your plea?
¿comprendes tú que la corte no tiene que seguir la recomendación después de que tú te declares culpable?
Sí.
Yes.
And you understand that if you're not a U.S. citizen, that your plea of guilty in your case may result in deportation, exclusion from admission to this country, or the denial of naturalization under federal law?
Y comprendes tú que si tú no eres ciudadano de este país y te declaras culpable, eso puede resultar en deportación, exclusión o que te nieguen la entrada a este país bajo leyes federales. ¿Comprendes eso, sí o no?
Sí.
Yes.
And was that explained to you by your attorney?
¿Y eso se te explicó a ti por tu abogado?
Sí, correcto.
Yes.
And how do you plead, sir? Guilty or not
¿Y
guilty?
cómo te declaras? ¿Culpable o no culpable?
Culpable.
Guilty.
And are you pleading guilty freely and voluntarily?
¿Y te estás declarando culpable libre y voluntariamente?
Sí.
Yes.
All right, state.
Judge, state offer plea document and offense report as Exhibit 1, notification and certification of defendant right of appeal as Exhibit 2, waiver of Article 39.14 disclosure as Exhibit 3. State would also request defense counsel to stipulate to the venue and jurisdiction of this honorable court, and to also stipulate that evidence has been filed sufficient to plead guilty.
Mr. Garza?
No objection to each of those, Your Honor. And agree and stipulate to venue
without-
jurisdiction, Your Honor.
All right, thank you, sir. And without objection, so admitted. It'll be the judgment of the court that Juan Daniel Martinez is guilty as charged in CR 1908-015D. And a recommendation, state?
Yes, Judge, the state recommend $100 fine, court costs, 30 days in the Douglas County Jail, credit for 17 days.
I'm sorry, $100 fine plus court costs, 30 days in jail, credit for 17?
Yes, Judge.
All right. Mr. Garza, yes, sir.
I forgot to mention, I had mentioned to Mr. Mike Nguyen about that it would be a plea to the court, Your Honor.
Uh-huh. Okay.
This was a case where he was in custody right prior to the pandemic in 2020. He was in custody. He was released by your honorable court due to the pandemic. He was in custody at that time, and he had wanted to remain or do his time on this matter, on this case, Judge. And the only reason that he's saying that he was released was due to the emergency orders of the honorable court. We're asking for time served and any consideration on the fine court costs, Your Honor. And if he has to do any more time, Your Honor, I think I'm just requesting that some additional time, maybe to do it on his days off or
Weekends.
a weekend.
Do the weekends, better? Okay. Yeah. Okay. I think we can do it on weekends. All right. Court will hereby waive the fine. Is he a United States citizen, Mr. Garza?
Yes, Judge. I believe that he's told me he is a United States citizen. Is that correct, Juan?
Yes. So
Yes,
eso
Your
es Estados Unidos. Sí.
All right. Now, okay. It'll be 0 fine, 0 court costs, and it'll be the 30 days in jail, credit for 17, but to be served on weekends. So I guess on Fridays at 6 p.m. he's supposed to check in to see if they'll accept him or not.
Yes,
If they don't accept him because the jail is full, they'll still give him credit. So
Juan, la sentencia del juez te va a dar 30 días en la cárcel, crédito por 17. Lo que te resta para cumplir la sentencia lo vas a hacer los fines de semana. Vas y te entregas un viernes y te dejan salir el domingo. Haces arreglos con tu oficial. Si tienes preguntas o cualquier inquietud, ellos te pueden contestar esas preguntas.
Okay.
Mr. Ramirez, is he going to be one of your clients?
No, Judge, it's a jail sentence, Judge, so we don't deal with those at all.
Okay. Okay, then Mr. Garza, just make sure he goes in every weekend at 6 o'clock, okay, sir?
the weekends.
Yes, sir.
And can he have the option of doing it during the week if he prefers
If he's
that?
not working during the week,
We need to know, because we need to put on that.
actually, yes. You know what? We need to know which way.
¿Qué es mejor para ti? ¿Empezar y hacerlo todo completo o ir los fines de semana?
Necesitaría, creo que sí, hacerlo ya de una vez completo.
Okay. ¿Qué fecha trabaja para ti? Tenemos que ponerlo en la orden.
Pues
¿Quieres empezar el lunes?
Este lunes que viene, ¿no?
Okay.
Okay, que viene siendo el día 21.
It'll be
El
February
día
21.
Sí, te vas a ir a entregar el día 21.
Okay.
I guess le ponemos at 6 o'clock because it's a holiday, or no?
What do
For
you
the
mean?
county.
Oh, no, then it'll be 22nd. Right.
Judge, the other thing is due to the pandemic, if it's still going on, that if the court can consider reducing the 30 days.
Pues yo estaba haciendo ya mi tiempo y me sacaron, sir.
Okay,
I
okay.
was already doing my time, but
Okay.
they released me.
All right, okay. Let me just do a time serve on him then. I'm not gonna. I realize there's other intricacies that are involved here. Okay, let me amend the judgment here. 0 fine, 0 court costs, 17 days in jail, credit for 17, that'll be a time served.
Juan, lo que va a hacer el juez por las circunstancias, te va a dar tiempo servido. Ya serviste los 17 días, crédito por 17.
Ok, gracias. Sí.
Thank
Okay,
you.
and Mr. Martinez, just be careful there. Please, no alcohol consumption while you're driving, okay, sir?
Señor Martínez, lo único que la corte te dice es de que no andes tomando ni manejando.
Ok, sí, entendido.
Yes, I understand.
Because if you do happen to get another DWI, it's going to be on this court and I'm going to find out about it,
Porque
okay?
si te vuelven a arrestar otra vez por la misma causa, yo me voy a dar cuenta porque el caso tuyo va a venir otra vez aquí conmigo.
So please,
So, por favor,
we're kind of like helping you today, but you need to help us, but not drinking and
te
driving.
estamos ayudando hoy aquí, pero tú también tienes que ayudarte tú mismo y a las personas que pones en peligro cuando tú decides manejar bajo la influencia de alcohol.
Okay, sir?
Sí, entendido.
Yes, I
All right,
understand.
have a good day. You're free to go.
Se
Thank you,
pueden
sir.
I don't
retirar,
believe he
gracias.
has I don't think he has a device installed according to when I asked him, Judge.
Okay. Well, then if he does, just send me an order and we'll take care of it.
Very well. Yeah. No,
All
I
right,
don't
thank you,
think
Mr. Garza. You're excused. You're excused. Have a great day.
No, he's got another one.
Oh, you have another one?
Mr. Betts also has number 9.
Yes,
Mr. Martinez can be excused.
Okay, Mr. Martinez, you're excused. You have a great day, sir. Mauro Gonzalez, is that the other one?
I think it's a witness
Yes, Judge.
testimony.
It's an announcement state. What do we have here on this one? CR 21-02274D. Mauro Gonzalez?
Yes, Judge, we're here to hear victim testimony, Judge.
Okay, and who is the witness or victim?
The victim name is Karina Navarro.
I don't know if it's this one here.
Okay. Karina Navarro, right, sir?
Yes, Judge.
Corina,
Corina
with a C, C-O-R-I-N-A.
With a K.
with a K. It's Karina Navarro. Well, you know what? There's a couple of, there's some motto, and what is it? We need to find out if it's her.
This one's not.
I think she might
No,
be on
so-
air with defense counsel.
Oh, okay. If it's gonna be with defense counsel, that'll be with Abel. There she is. Abel, is that the witness right there with you?
Yes, Judge. A witness here with me. And
Oh, okay.
she's a interpreter.
All right.
Judge.
Is she ready to testify?
Yes.
Karina, levanta tu mano derecha.
Does she interpret? You swear the testimony you're about to give will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
¿Juras que el testimonio que vas a dar es la verdad, solamente la verdad y nada más que la verdad?
Sí, lo juro.
Yes, I swear. Puedes
And you
bajar la
can put your
mano.
hand down. You can put your hand down.
Puedes bajar tu mano.
Baja la mano. Baja la mano.
State, Mr. Nguyen, you can start.
Thank you, Judge.
Yes, sir.
Please state your full name for the record.
Tu nombre completo.
Karina Navarro Montelongo.
What is your relationship with the defendants?
¿Qué es tu relación con el defendiente?
Es mi esposo.
He is my husband.
Can you tell me what happened on or about December 27th, 2020?
¿Me puedes explicar brevemente qué fue lo que sucedió el 27 de diciembre del 2020?
Tuvimos una discusión.
We had a
Ese día-
discussion on that day.
Okay, were there any violent acts involved?
¿Hubo actos de violencia ese día?
Sí, sí hubo empujones.
Yes, pushing.
Okay. Did the defendant also punch you in your face and your head?
¿Y también te pegó en la cabeza?
Sí,
Yes.
Okay. Is there a history of violence in your relationship?
¿Hay una historia de violencia en tu relación con él?
no.
No.
Más que esa vez que peleamos, de allí ya no es peleado.
No, only that time. From there, there's been no issues.
Are you concerned about any future violent acts?
¿Tú tienes miedo de que vuelva a ocurrir en el futuro otra vez?
No,
No.
Did you fill out an affidavit of non-prosecution with the DA's office?
¿Y tú firmaste una declaración en la oficina del fiscal?
sí,
Yes.
Did you fill it out on your own free will?
¿Y tú la llenaste voluntariamente?
así es.
That's correct.
Nobody promised you anything or threatened you in any way to get you to sign the A&P?
¿Nadie te prometió algo o te amenazó para que tú firmaras esa declaración?
No,
No.
Do you wish to drop the charges against the defendant?
¿Es tu deseo retirar los cargos contra el defendiente?
Sí,
Yes.
And you do understand that by dropping the charges, this case cannot reopen, right?
Y tú comprendes que retirando los casos, en este caso ya no se podrá abrir jamás.
así es.
That's correct.
And you do understand that if another incident was to occur, you could open a new case. Is that correct?
Pero sí comprendes tú que si ocurre otra situación, entonces ese sería un caso nuevo y entonces tú tienes el derecho de archivar cargos nuevos. ¿Comprendes eso?
Sí.
Yes.
Judge, the state passes the witness.
All right. Any questions, Mr. Garza?
No, Your Honor.
All right.
No
State, any
question.
announcement?
Yes, Judge, the defendant have completed the anger management course and with the victim testimony today and the AMP rifle file, the state will move to dismiss the case, Judge.
All right. Thank you very much, Ms. Montelongo, for your testimony. Court will hereby dismiss CR 21022 74D, State versus Mauro Gonzalez. Case is hereby dismissed.
Thank
All
you,
right,
Honor.
that'll do it. Mr.
He-
Garza, anything else?
No, Your Honor, he was present, Mr. Mauro Gonzalez.
Yes,
Okay.
court will note that he was
For the
present
record.
here today. All right, you and Mr. Gonzalez and your and the witness are excused. Okay, sir?
Thank you, Judge. You
All right, have a great day. Thank you.
have a
Bye.
good day.
You too. Bye.
Mr.
And
Munoz,
yourself.
number one,
Thank you.
with Hiram Beltran.
Mr. Munoz, Alejandro Munoz. Good morning, sir.
Morning, Judge.
You represent Hiram Beltran, right, sir?
Yes, Judge, it is a PTD status.
Oh, PTD status. Okay, there you go. Ms. Ramirez from the probation department.
Yes, Judge, he's been on the program for 6 months. He's done his classes, his hours. He's up to date with his fees. He's been reporting, Judge.
Doing pretty good. Good report.
Yes, Judge.
What time is it?
Okay, how much more time do we need here?
But
Judge,
sorry.
I'm not sure. I'll let Mike
All right, Mr.
make
Gwynn.
that announcement.
Yes, Judge, the defendant has to be on the program for 3 more months at least.
Okay,
Judge,
it's
we
a
were
year.
gonna ask-
It's a year program, right?
Yes, Judge, what the PT coordinator said he had to be there for at least 9 months.
Okay, but he's done at least 6 months, so he's saying even 3 might do it, right?
Yes,
All right, and of course, assuming he continues doing his good, he's meeting all requirements and from the program here. Okay, Mr. Beltran, what we have here today is a good report. We'll reset it for another 3 months, and hopefully we can dismiss the case. Do you have a date for me? Can you hear me, Mr. Beltran? You need to unmute.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Rachel, check the calendar for May 11th.
Rachel, May 11th, can you check?
Yes, sir. We don't have anything on that day, but we can set it for, I don't
Okay,
know,
10
Miss Ida,
10
what's
a.m.
10? Okay.
May 11th, 10 a.m. May 11th, 10 a.m. So, Mr. Munoz, May 11th, 10 a.m. Hopefully everything goes well. We can dismiss the case at that point, okay?
Yes, Judge.
All right, Mr. Beltran, good luck with the next 3 months, okay? We'll see you.
Thank you, Judge. That's all
Yes,
I
sir.
have.
You may be excused. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
This gentleman here with the fireman,
Okay.
we need to know his name.
Yes, what is your name, Mr. Moto?
You need to unmute.
Yeah, you need to unmute.
I believe he's Juan
Juan-
Guajardo.
Juan Alejandro Guajardo. Are you able to hear me?
Oh, yes, number 4, right? Juan Alejandro Guajardo, Mr. Abio Flores.
No, he needs to call his.
It's
Where's
the
Mr. Rose?
PTD status, Judge.
Oh, okay,
I
status.
can make
There we
an
go.
announcement if you want.
Yes, ma'am.
He's been on the program 6 months, Judge. He's reporting, he's doing his portable test, Judge. He just needs more time to DWI.
You're talking about another 6 months?
Yes, Judge.
Okay. Let me get you a date.
December 7th.
No, that's we just need 6 months.
I know, but it's in the middle of.
June.
We could do a
Mhm.
future setting, and if he's doing good, if you would like, we could do an administrative dismissal.
Okay, okay. Good point. Give me a date in June.
Let's do September 14th.
Okay, look, we're gonna do September 14. Mr. Guajardo, September 14. Yeah, what time?
10.
10. However, if the 12 months, if you're in the program for 12 months and everything is fine, maybe we can even dismiss this case administratively during the summer. Okay?
Yes, sir.
So just
Yes,
keep
sir.
up with the program and follow the terms and conditions. Okay, sir?
Yes, sir.
So the date for right now between all of us here is September 14, 10 a.m. But like I said, it could be done earlier.
I appreciate that.
Okay? All
Yes,
right.
sir.
You may be excused. Thank you very much. Have a great
Thank you,
day.
sir.
Bye-bye. All right.
Number 8, Mr. Carlos Garza as Aaron Weber.
Mr. Carlos Garza. Aaron Weber.
Yes, good morning, everybody. My client is present, Your Honor. We're ready.
Okay. Okay, he's there behind you, right, sir?
Yes, sir.
All right. Let me call the case here. CR 21-01-260D, Aaron Weber. Please raise your right hand. You swear the testimony you're about to give will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
You may put your hand down. Your charge here is a Class B misdemeanor, reckless driving. It carries a potential penalty of up to 180 days in jail and not more than a $2,000 fine upon conviction. You understand that?
Yes.
And you understand that you're entitled to a jury trial. You are entitled to an appeal, and that you waived those two rights?
Yes, Your Honor.
Have you ever been declared mentally incompetent?
No, Your Honor.
You understand that the court does not have to follow the recommendation after you give a plea?
Yes, Your Honor.
And what is your plea, sir? Guilty or not guilty?
Guilty.
And now you're pleading guilty freely and voluntarily?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, state.
Yes, Judge. A state offer plea document and offense report as Exhibit 1, notification, certification of defendant right of appeal as Exhibit 2, waiver of Article 39.14 disclosure as Exhibit 3, waiver of risk and need assessment as Exhibit 4. State would also request defense counsel to stipulate to the venue and jurisdiction of this honorable court, and to also stipulate that evidence has been filed is sufficient to quote pleaded guilty.
No objection, so stipulated.
Without objection, so admitted. It'll be the judgment of the court. The defendant is guilty as charged. And a recommendation, state?
Yes, Judge. State recommend $200 fine, court costs, 10 months deferred, a defensive driving course, 20 community service hours, open restitution to McAllen High School and the city of McAllen.
McAllen High School and city of McAllen. All right, so we need a restitution date. Rachel, do you have a date there by any chance?
We can set it for March, let me see,
March
March 10th, Judge. It's on a Thursday.
March 10th, what, 3 p.m.?
Yes, sir.
Restitution hearing now? March 10th, 3 p.m. For restitution, if there's any, Mr. Garza?
Very good, Your Honor.
To the McAllen High School or city of McAllen. First of all, court will hereby amend the judgment to reflect that it'll be the judgment of the court that the finding of guilty and all further proceedings are hereby deferred in CR 21-01-260D in the case of State versus Aaron Weber. So we got deferred probation of 10 months. Court will hereby waive the community hours.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right. So that'll be the judgment. See you all here on March 10th, 3 p.m. Okay.
Thank you, Judge. Thank you.
Have a great day. You're welcome.
Yes,
Bye-bye.
Number 11, Mr. Richard Gonzalez. We're going to hear testimony from victim Iracema Peña,
Okay.
and she's connecting.
Okay. Iracema Peña is connecting. Mr. Gonzalez already on the screen.
And Mr. Gonzalez's client, Judith Zuniga, is in custody.
Oh, in custody. Okay. Custody. All right. Good morning, Mr. Gonzalez.
Good morning, Judge.
I'm trying to get right here. Oh, there she is.
Connecting.
She's connecting. She is connecting. Okay, can you hear me, Miss Peña? Oh, no audio, no audio. All right.
Wait for that, Mr. Chris Sally. Mariah Mendez, it's a plea.
Okay, Mr. Gonzalez, we're gonna take a little time out here and see if we can
Yeah, not a problem, Judge. Not a problem.
give Ms. Peña some time to check in. And meanwhile, we'll go with another case. Mr. Sully, that'll be number 12.
Yes.
Mr. Chris Sully, there he is. Good morning, sir.
Good morning, Your Honor.
And you represent Mariah Mendez, right, sir?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, Mariah Mendez, you need to unmute.
There you go.
Yes, all right. Good morning, ma'am. Please raise your right hand. You swear the testimony you're about to give will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. You may put your hand down. CR 22-011-76D. Mariah de la Luz Mendez, your charge, Class B misdemeanor, harassment. It carries a potential penalty of up to 180 days in jail and not more than a $2,000 fine upon conviction. You understand that?
Yes, sir.
You understand that you're entitled to a jury trial. You're entitled to an appeal. Did you waive those two rights?
Yes, sir.
Have you ever been declared mentally incompetent?
No, sir.
You understand that the court does not have to follow the recommendation after you give a plea?
Yes, sir.
And what is your plea, ma'am? Guilty or not guilty?
Guilty.
And are you pleading guilty freely and voluntarily?
Yes, sir.
All right, state.
Yes, Judge. State offer plea document and offense report as Exhibit 1. Notification and certification of defendant right of appeal as Exhibit 2. Waiver of Article 39.14 disclosure as Exhibit 3. Waiver of risk and need assessment as Exhibit 4. State will also request defense counsel to stipulate in the venue and jurisdiction of this honorable court, and to also stipulate that evidence has been filed sufficient to quote plead guilty.
No objection, Your Honor. We still stipulate.
Without objection, so admitted. It will be the judgment of the court. The defendant is guilty as charged. And a recommendation, state?
Yes, Judge. The state recommend $200 fine, court costs, 10 months deferred, a life skill course, an anger management course, and the defense should stay away from victim Lexus Garcia.
Lexus Garcia?
Lexus.
Oh, Lexus.
Yes.
All right, I'll take out the A. I'll just put Lexus Garcia here. And so, all right, court will amend the judgment to reflect that it'll be the judgment of the court that the finding of guilty and all further proceedings are hereby deferred in CR 22-011-76D in the case of State versus Mariah de la Luz Mendez. So we got deferred probation here. No community hours there, State?
No, Judge.
All right, is that the understanding, Mr. Sully?
Yes, Your Honor. And the reason for the no community hours, Your Honor, is that she is pregnant. She's also been found to be indigent. So any consideration that the court might have as far as fine or court costs would surely be appreciated, Your Honor.
We'll lower the fine to $100 plus court costs.
Thank you very much, Your Honor.
All right, that'll be the judgment, Ms. Mendez. Did you understand it already?
Yes.
It'll be $100 fine plus court costs, life skill classes and anger management, 10 months deferred probation, and to stay away from Lexus Garcia. All right, that'll do it. Good luck with your probation. You may be excused.
Thank you, Your Honor. Have a good day.
Yes, sir. Thank you. Have a good day. Bye-bye.
I think Miss Iracema Peña.
All right, let's see if Iracema Peña.
No, she needs to unmute.
What number is that? Number 11, right? Iracema Peña, you need to unmute, ma'am.
No.
Yes, sir.
All right. Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning, sir.
I think you're here to testify on CR 21-12-909D on the case of Judith Elizabeth Zuniga. Is that the understanding, Mr. Gonzalez?
Yes, it is, Your Honor.
All right.
Judge,
And, yes, sir.
Ask a quick question. It's because of the Ms. Peña is the guardian of the victim, Judge. The victim was a minor. That's the reason why she.
Oh, and that's why she's going to testify. Okay. All right. Good morning.
I just want to see if the victims with her right now, Mario Alanis.
He's asleep. He don't want to wake up. I told you he wasn't a morning person. He sleeps late.
All right.
I can't proceed.
So what do we do in that case?
All right. And what was the name of the victim here? Mario
Alanis, Judge.
Okay. Okay, then, okay, we'll hear some testimony from Ms. Peña here. Please raise your right hand. You swear the testimony you're about to give will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, I do.
All right, thank you very much. State, you may proceed.
Yes, Judge. Please state your full name for the record.
Iracema Marquez Peña.
Okay. What is the relationship with between the defendant and the victim?
aunt and nephew.
Okay. Can you please tell me what happened on or about November 1st, 2021?
Well, I already said that the first time that I talked to you that we had the court, it was that when she came in, she was coming from Ojos Locos and she was missing the car keys. And I guess she wanted the car keys. And then she went to the room and she started asking Mario for the car keys. And Mario told her that he didn't have them. And she also asked me, she wanted to get the keys from all of us. And that's when everything started. But that had never happened. This is the first time. I guess it was because of the car keys. She thought we had her car keys and we don't want to give them to her. And Mario and my daughter started struggling, both of them. So that's when she hit him and he hit her, but she never hits him, never. I guess it just happened all of a sudden.
Okay, were there any violent acts involved? You know?
Excuse me?
Were there any violent acts involved?
No.
Did the defendant pull the victim's hair and punch him?
No, I guess it was just a slap and then Mario put her down to the ground or to the bed.
Okay.
And that was it.
Is there a history of violence in the relationship?
Violence?
Yes.
No.
And are you concerned about any future violent acts?
I had a call. Okay.
What was the question again, Mr. Gwynn?
She's always lived with us, sir, and with the kids. She helps me out with them. She's a good daughter, a good aunt, and she provides for them, and she buys them and cleans their room and helps them out with their homework. So maybe that day was because she had a little bit of alcohol on her.
Okay. Are you concerned about any future violent acts?
No.
Okay. And did you fill out an affidavit of non-prosecution with the DA's office?
I'm sorry, I can't hear you very well.
I said, did you fill out an affidavit of non-prosecution with the DA's office?
Yes, I did.
Okay. And did you fill it out on your own free will?
Yes, I did.
And nobody promised you anything or threatened you in any way to get
No,
this?
sir, no. I know what I'm doing. I'm the mother and I know how she is and she's lived with me. So I know what I wrote.
Okay. And do you wish to drop the charges against the defendant?
Do I wish to what?
Drop the charges against the defendant?
Yes, I do. I want to drop them.
Okay. And you understand that by dropping the charges, this case cannot be reopened. Is that correct?
Yes, that's correct.
And you do understand that if another incident was to occur, you could open a new case. Is that correct?
That's correct.
Okay, Judge. I would really want to talk to the victim. A couple questions, Judge, if possible.
Well, maybe I can, let me see if I can get him to wake up, okay? If not, I can take him into your office.
Okay.
But I don't think, hold on just a minute.
Okay, give it a try.
Let me try, okay?
Judge, I think this might be better served if maybe the minor is taken into the DA's office as opposed to questioning him right now. I think so, Judge.
Okay.
Your Honor, there's a tentative recommendation that's been placed before us. Ms. Zuniga is to take an anger management class. And then we already have the testimony on the record right now. The problem is that she is in custody, Judge. I would be asking the court would consider a bond to get her out to allow her to complete that anger management class. However, I don't know her financial situation, Judge. So I really don't know if she can even afford to make any bond. So it kind of puts us in a little bit of a situation here.
Okay. Yeah, apparently we're not gonna get the victim. You're gonna be this is one of those cases where it's gotta be a cash surety bond?
Yes, Judge. Since it's an assault, it had to be a cash surety.
All right. Okay. Miss Peña, any luck?
Yeah, he's here with me.
Okay, he's there. Okay, very good. Okay, we have a couple of questions, Mr. Mario Alanis. What's the question? Good morning. You swear the testimony you're about to give will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, sir.
All right, go ahead, Mr. Gwynn.
Okay. Do you wish to drop the charges against the defendant?
Of course.
And are you dropping it on your own free will?
Mm-hmm.
No one
Yes.
promised you anything or threatened you to get you drop the case?
Excuse me?
Nobody promised you anything or threatened you in any way to get you to drop the
no.
case?
Of course not. No.
Judge, the state passes the witness.
All right. Thank you very much for your testimony, your excuse. All right. What's the announcement, Mr. Nguyen?
Yes, Judge. Well, I mean, what defense counsel said that she needs to take the anger management course, and then I'll dismiss it after.
All right, but you need to get out first, and it's got to be a cash surety.
Yes, Judge.
What do we do? $100 cash surety?
Yes, Judge. That's fine with me, Judge.
Well, Judge, can we ascertain from Miss Peña to see if they even have the financial means to get her out, even at an amount that low? Because the last thing I want to do is get a bond, and then we end up getting nowhere.
Okay. What's the lowest that the court can go here? Can it be even $50 cash surety?
Well, I'll leave it at your discretion, Judge.
We can even do $50 cash surety.
But it has to be a cash surety, of course.
It's got to be cash surety, right? Yeah. Let me do a $50 cash surety, and I think that's probably the lowest we can go, right?
Can we just ask Miss Peña, Judge, if she's going to be able to post that? I don't want to have to come back.
All right.
And we're in the same exact situation.
All right, Miss Peña.
Yes, sir.
Okay, the court here needs to give a bond to Judith Zuniga so she can get out. And what the court is ordering $50 cash surety.
$50?
Mm-hmm. Will she be able to get out?
Yes, I think so.
Okay. Okay.
Judge, if I may, can I get a phone number for Miss Peña to contact them maybe later on in the week to make contact with Zuniga?
Yeah. What's the phone number, Miss Peña? Your number?
956-648-6821.
648-6821.
Yes, sir.
All right.
All right, Judge, thank you.
We're gonna reset it for May 11th, 10 a.m.
Reset it for May 11th, 10 a.m. For announcement, May 11th,
Thank
10
you,
a.m.
Judge.
All right. Thank you all. You all have a big excuse. Have a great day.
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
$50 cash surety. Okay, who's next?
Number 5, Mr. Frank Martinez, and his client is Roberto Cruz.
All right, Mr.
It's
Martinez.
a pre-trial diversion status.
Number 5.
Good morning, Judge. Attorney
Yes,
Francisco
sir.
Martinez.
Good morning, Mr. Martinez. How you doing, sir?
Doing good, sir. Thank you.
Great. We're here on CR 20-05-314D, Roberto Alonso Cruz Jr. I think it's a PTD status.
That is correct, Judge.
Judge, he's been on the program for 6 months. It's a DWI. He's complied with all conditions, classes, hours, payments, the machine. He's doing good, Judge.
Okay, very good. That's a good report. I'm glad we have a good report. We got to just give it another reset date. Sorry?
September 14th.
It'll be September 14. However, Mr. Martinez, if during the summer when you get the 12 months or so, this matter can be done administratively, okay?
Yes, sir.
September 14, 10 a.m.
10 a.m.
10 a.m. September 14. If it's gonna be done earlier, it can be done administratively.
Yes, sir.
So all we ask, Mr. Cruz, is follow the terms and conditions of this program like you have been doing, and 6 more months and the case may be dismissed.
Yes.
All right, good luck with that. Thank you very much. You and your Mr. Martinez are excused. Thank you very much.
Thank you. You all be safe.
All right, bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Thanks. You want to get next?
Number 7, it's Mingo from Mingo Bell Bonds on the affidavit of bond surrender, and Miss Monica Escamilla for the state.
Okay, Miss Monica Escamilla, there she is. Good morning.
Mingo, we lost him.
Yeah, Mingo was in the waiting room for the longest time. And it's CR 20-08-978D, Berta Alicia Garza.
Yes, Your Honor, Monica's coming on behalf of the state. We don't have any objections. We've already signed off on his proposed request. I just don't believe the order has my signature, but we don't object to it.
Is it a request to surrender bond?
Yes, I believe so.
Okay, and there's no objection from the state?
No.
All right.
And
All right, Mr. Rodriguez, Mingo Rodriguez, right? Did I get that right, Mingo Rodriguez? I think it is. Okay, Mr. Mingo, can you hear me?
It's to unmute.
Yeah, you need to unmute.
Got it.
Can you hear me?
All right, there you go. We just heard from the state, from Ms. Monica Escamilla. There's no objection to the approval of the surrender of the bond here. Did you submit the order already?
Yes, Your Honor, I did. I did it on January 20th.
Order to be signed. Okay, we'll look for it. We'll sign it. Okay.
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you very much. Y'all may be excused. Bye-bye. Have a
you.
good day.
Number 3,
Number 3.
Attorney Alvarez. Number 2. He is unavailable, but Maria Hernandez is on, and it's a pretrial diversion status.
Okay, CR 19-07-207D, Maria Fernanda Hernandez. I think it's a PTD status.
That's correct, Judge. She's been on the program for 6 months. She's done almost everything. She's just missing the class. She'll be doing it on Friday, Judge. And after that, you need to unmute, Maria.
Yeah, I need to unmute Maria.
Sorry, I already did the class yesterday. I have the certificate.
She did the class already, okay?
So Judge, that's all we were missing. If the state is unopposed to a dismissal, Judge, she's ready for a dismissal.
All right, state.
No, Judge, we'll dismiss this case, Judge.
All right. Good report. Therefore, court will dismiss cause number CR 19-07-207D, State versus Maria Fernanda Hernandez. Case is hereby dismissed. That'll do it. Thank you, ma'am. Your excuse. Have a good day.
Thank you.
Bye-bye. Rose, you gotta call somebody or
That's it.
that's it for right now? We stand adjourned.